Hello everyone, it's Chef Dominic with EFNEP, the Expanded Food and Nutrition Education Program with Utah State University Extension. I am here to present Quick Meals Part 2. Okay, we're gonna do a vegetarian chili today. This is a great way to kind of get all of your vegetables in one go. So we're gonna just go ahead and jump right in. I have a nice heavy pot here heating over about medium heat. What we're gonna do here is add in some olive oil, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. And we're gonna add in our onions. Okay. You wanna make sure you hear that sizzle when you add things to your pans, okay? We're gonna add in our onions, we're gonna add in our green bell pepper that I've chopped. We're also gonna add in some garlic paste. If you can't find garlic paste, you'll just mince up about 4 cloves of garlic yourself, okay? And we're gonna stir those together to get everybody coated in the fat. Okay. We're also gonna add just a little bit of salt and pepper. Remember, the salt draws out our moisture from our vegetables, thus helping them to cook quickly. So when I was coming up with these quick meals, I was trying to think of things that were pretty easy, one-pot meals, things that were relatively simple to put together. And what came to my mind was a vegetarian chili, obviously for the nutritional factor of it all, but also because you just throw everything into a pot, let it simmer, and you're good to go. And then you can top it with your favorite toppings, which we'll do a little bit later. I found that usually most people like chili. Even little kids like chili, and it's a great way to get your vegetables into your children. Because if you give them their bowl of chili, have them put their sour cream and they're covered in cheese, they'll eat their vegetables. All right, so our onions have started to get nice and translucent. They've started to release some of their juices. We're ready to add the rest of our ingredients to the pot. So we have some squash here. This is just some zucchini squash. It's 2 small zucchini. We also have some butternut squash. As you can see, this will be loaded with vegetables. We also have a can of diced green, mild green chilies. 2 cans of diced tomatoes. Our pinto beans. Juice and all, or water and all, I should say. Okay. We have some chopped cilantro, ground cumin, and chili powder, because we're making chili. So you gotta have that chili powder in there. Otherwise, it's just vegetable soup. So we're going to stir those together. So we're going to add in a healthy pinch of salt and pepper, and maybe about a cup or so of some stock. Now I'm using chicken stock today. If you want to make this full-on vegetarian, please use vegetable stock, or if you don't have stock on hand, just add water, okay? So we're gonna stir everybody down, get everybody floating in the hot tub here. I'm gonna bring this to a boil. Once it comes up to a boil, we're gonna reduce this to a simmer, and this will cook for about 30-35 minutes until the squash is tender. All right, so our chili is done. It has simmered away, and our squash has gotten beautiful and tender. If it's a little too liquidy for you, just continue to simmer it down and reduce some of that liquid out of there. You could also thicken it if you would like to with some masa or corn flour or something like that. I like my chili on the runnier side. Now all we have to do is top it, okay? So you can top it with whatever you like. We'll top it with, I have some extra cilantro here. We have some green onions, a little bit of cheese. I feel like everybody likes cheese on their chili. Maybe just a little dollop of some sour cream. And maybe a little more sour cream. Okay. And that's your vegetarian chili. Feel free to substitute out any vegetables that you like. Use what you like. That's how you're going to eat more vegetables, is by eating ones that you like to eat. Or feel free to follow the recipe as is. Also, I would encourage you to look for vegetables that are in season. This is a great recipe to kind of incorporate a vegetable or even a fruit that you may not have seen before. I would encourage you to try some new things, all right? So as with all the others, our recipes are available on the website, and I want to thank everybody for watching.